what I'm curious about is in family-run organizations, right? How does empowerment work?
So yeah, I'm kind of beginning to realize that every day. So empowerment in my mind works in two ways. First, you've got to see yourself, whoever is the patriarch, as a trustee.
Correct.
Until you are able to see yourself a little bit as a trustee and detached from the results, every day you cannot be wanting a result.
Okay.
And I'm saying you got to be a bit more detached. So you're not seeing it from a selfish perspective.
Correct.
You're seeing it from a bird's eye view perspective.
True.
Only then will you be empowered. Otherwise, you'll hold everything.
Exactly.
For empowerment, you've got to have some detachment. So therein begins the first tranche of empowerment in my mind. That is, first disengage yourself a bit.
Isn't it tough?
Yeah, it is. But the moment your leaders come up and take it, and you realize that actually they're doing it better than you.
Okay.
Given the chance and given the hunger created and given the right ambience created and given the right talent, ordinary people can do extraordinary jobs.
Very nice.
Absolutely. So if you are able to create hunger and ownership with your team, you realize that they actually do it better than you.
Very nice.
So for the benefit of the business, it is good, no?
Correct.
So it is not empowerment, it's actually the truth, facing the truth.
Absolutely. In fact, in my mind, I'm just thinking hire for hunger, right? Empower for ownership, right?
Absolutely. I couldn't have phrased it better. These are two absolutely taglines which I've discovered in the last 3 to 4 years.
Beautiful. Now, I mean, in organizations, normally they want to develop their own crop of leaders, but sometimes it's necessary to bring in outside talent for whatever reasons. Maybe we want to raise the water level or we get some additional capability. How do you decide when to bring in outside talent, Mr. Saraogi?
So it's impossible to lay down a formula to this.
Right.
It's with every need. The question arises whether it's internal promotion and thus motivating the entire balance team that you can get here.
Right. Correct.
Okay. So if a shift engineer has moved to the head of engineering department, which is cross 6 layers or 7 layers within the company, it's a great sense of achievement stroke aspirational for the guy who's just joined as a shift engineer.
True.
So while that is one way of going, there are times when you need outside in perspective.
Absolutely.
So you discover it down the road, and you discover it with every vacancy, or you discover it pre the vacancy.
Right.
And you discover it in respect to your vision and goal. So if you want to run 100 meters, maybe you can wear one shoe.
Right.
You want to run 1,000 meters, you got to wear another shoe.
Exactly.
Different quality shoe or something like that.
True.
So it's first you decide how fast and where you have to run and how much.
Absolutely.
And then you build the shoe accordingly.
Correct. So be deliberate about it, and it's always situational, right? Very nice.
And it's aligned to a vision, If I have to get here in 100 minutes, I must train for that. So I must have the wherewithal for that.
Correct.
If I'm satisfied with this, with 20 units, I don't need more people. Let's say.
Absolutely.
So it's depending on your aspiration, your vision, your ask.
True.